to yet another episode of 20,000 Leagues Under the Internet. My name is Kyle Luck, and I'll be your captain this week. With me, as always, are John Carr and Harlan Spinks.
Oh, that sucks. I feel like
if anything, you could have reversed those.
There's two horns to use
that you know how to
that
do
I
the
know
sound
of. There's two horns. Sad horn Harlan Spinks, how you doing?
I'm good. I know another horn that you could have done.
What's that?
Yeah.
Awooga!
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, the awooga's a classic.
I got another one.
Yes. Kyle, I think you know more horns than you think.
I feel like that one that I just did is a good one for Kyle.
I'm a horny guy. I'm full of horns. Turns out. I don't know. I didn't know about this until right now. What'd you say, John?
I feel like the one that I just did is a good one for Kyle. That's your horn.
Yes.
It's like the old announcement on a Looney Tunes situation.
It feels very video game.
When you finish a level on Super Mario. You get to the top of the castle and the little flag goes up.
It's like a new trend. We're gonna start trumpeting, I guess, is what it's gonna be called.
Yes, the beginning of every show is gonna be us going through the archives of horn sounds and then trying to imitate them, just to wake up the listener.
Welcome to 20,000 Horns Under the Sea.
Welcome to 20,000 Leagues Under Bandcamp. I'm your band leader, Kyle Luck. Wow, this show's really gone downhill. That's exactly where we need to go, though, based on the stuff we've been talking about lately. We're getting down into some weird sub shit right now.
I think before we even get started, we should let the listener know we weren't joking last week. We're seriously doing a part 2 of the bodybuilding forums. It's happening, baby.
Go. Like,
that's all we do now.
I had my creatine shake this morning. I, did a couple reps.
I snorted a big fat line of muscle milk.
Oh shit.
They make it in powder form. You do that straight liquid.
Oh yeah, I'm not joking. I have a big 5-pound bag of muscle milk in powder form. Haven't been using it very much. Probably should get back on that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you can ingest it in many ways. You can also do an anal suppository if you want to do that too.
You can boof it.
Yeah, you can boof it.
Harlan, I did see your calves over the weekend. I gotta see you gotta bump those things up.
I gotta bump those calves up.
Hey, John, you and I both.
Right there with you.
Yes,
gotcha.
I think.
Guess who's been skipping leg day? These guys.
I think my calves are like the summation of both your guys' together.
Kyle makes up for the lack of calf for both of us.
I've got all the leg meat over here. Please come take some, folks. Yes, we are going to be doing a part 2 on the bodybuilding forums right now. But before we get into that. Please remember and please understand and kindly recognize that we are on all of the things. Like and subscribe where Harlan's pointing. All
Stop pointing!
The bubbles and the
Stop it!
We are on all the things. If you like TikTok, find us on there at 20kleagues.com. Sorry, not .com, just at 20kleagues. Don't throw the .com in there. I don't know why I said that.
we own that.
At 20K Leagues on everything.
Pizza.
Do you like YouTube? Look up some 20K Leagues on YouTube. Do you like Twitter? I bet you do. Look at us on there.
Condescending.
Look at it. I bet you like it. You know what? I bet you like Twitter. Look at us on Twitter. Look at us.
You fucking normie.
Yeah, I like how I'm saying instead of like look us up or check us out, I'm saying look at us.
Yeah.
Look at us.
Look at us.
Witness us on Twitter. How about that?
Look us up in the white pages.
Yeah. Okay, folks, here's the deal. We did last week. Harlan went through some bodybuilding math with us.
Oh my God,
last week. And
some cute time cube shit.
And if you didn't listen, when Harlan was queuing up the episode, I was kind of like pretty confident I knew what the topic was gonna be, and I was wrong, and I was shocked to find out that there was another story worth talking about on this podcast on bodybuilding.com, the forums on bodybuilding.com. So this week we're going to talk about the thing that I thought Harlan was going to talk about last week. Let's dive in. Okay, so here's the deal. I know now we're doing a part 2 of this. There may end up being a part 3 for this.
Hell yeah, brother.
Ooh.
Fuck yeah.
So,
let's just keep doing this. I don't
here's
want to talk
the
about
thing.
anything else ever again.
Here's the thing. As soon as I started re-Googling to try to find the topic, the thing I was talking about, I stumbled upon a bunch of other things.
Oh my God.
Fuck.
Check this out, guys. This actually ties into dead internet theory a little bit.
Man, we're just like on a roll.
I mean,
All these episodes.
yeah,
I know.
Well, we talked about that. We talked about that last episode because
Yeah.
like these guys were like they're dead. Like they're dead on the internet.
No, this doesn't happen anymore.
So
Either that or the steroid.
before things like MySpace, Facebook, Twitter, etc., where we all started congregating on these like larger platforms together, there were these small subsets of platforms around the internet that people would go to interact with other humans. Bodybuilding forums, bodybuilding.com forums ended up being one of the most early like forms of this community, like this kind of internet community. The forums first became active in the year 2000.
Oh, interesting.
Skype wasn't even around. MySpace wasn't going to come out till 3 years later.
Wow.
So
I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like,
it does.
there weren't. I mean, I'd be curious to see like, were there even how many like men's health or bodybuilding like magazines even existed back then? You know what I
Well-
mean? I know bodybuilding's been around since for fucking ever, but
Here's-
in terms of the community for people,
Yes.
for people that like they can go pick up a magazine or whatever, like find that community easier. The internet seemed to be a lot.
This is going to sound judgmental, but it's not, because
Bunch of fucking meatheads. Get a life.
think about this. It's the year 2000, and you are interested in building your body, but you also are computer savvy enough to use the internet. So maybe you're a nerdy dude who's
Dude.
kind of a noodle. Am I all of a sudden now describing the average Redditor?
I mean,
All right. Yes.
yeah,
So-
this is weird too because I haven't thought about this in forever. I had a stepdad when I was in my teens. He was exactly that guy. He was like he built computers. He was like a pharmacist, and he worked out. It was like the weirdest combination of hobbies and interests. And this was 100% him.
So check this
fucking
out.
Weird.
Just a jacked pharmacist.
Yeah, jacked pharmacist who built computers and played fucking Counter-Strike, dude.
So consider this. You are a gamer. You're a nerdy dude. You've got a computer fully built, fully tricked out. You're the talk of the town, right?
Water-cooled.
But you know what could be better? What if I was just fucking ripped? So you start Googling, or not even Googling at this point, probably.
Then I'd have
You might
it
be
all.
Yahooing this bad boy.
Yes, it was Yahoo.
Ask Jeeves.
You might be hit up your boy Jeeves and be like, yo, help me get jacked, Jeeves.
Hey, Jeeves, jack me.
Jack me up, Jeeves.
Jack me up, Jeeves.
You end up on this bodybuilding forum with a bunch of dudes. It's a bunch of men, basically.
Well,
And there are helpful. Well, I mean, they're I'm telling
they
you,
have the
this was-
bodies of
boys.
men, but the minds of children.
Right, sure. I just mean this is predominantly male.
Y'all got it, yeah.
And you are getting information, you are connecting with people, and there's a whole bunch of forums like nutrition, weight stuff, cardio forums, but there's also the MISC forums.
Oh.
The MISC, as it is called, is the predominant section of this internet community that had such immense popularity and longevity that it has now cemented its place near the top of Google search results for any query imaginable.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Wow. So this is like the miscellaneous, like doesn't fall into any other category.
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
like,
thing?
hey, let's just talk about random shit. So people just make random forum posts, which is kind of like how how Reddit has like subreddits for things.
Yeah,
Imagine if there was
sure.
no subreddits and it was just people posting whatever the fuck they wanted.
Well, it's like how
Yeah.
Twitch has the just chatting rooms and how, like, isn't it on like 4chan, the B board is just like everything,
Yes.
right?
Yes. So this, I don't know what the timeline of 4chan is, but 4chan was also really niche at the, even still today.
Yeah.
Like this is a lot more accessible to begin
Well,
with.
yeah, totally.
There's even a note here I have. It says, to like even like Rule 34, like comparing Rule 34. If it exists, there's a MISC thread for it. If
Right.
it exists, there's a Rule 34 content for it. So, anyways, There's so much to explore. I like the term bro-American started showing up a lot for me when I was looking through all this stuff. But I had to put all that away and say, Kyle, that's for another day.
Stay on target. Stay on target.
Stay on target.
Stay on target.
Not gonna talk about bro-Americans today. As much as I want to.
There's not enough time.
Did he turn his guidance systems off?
So, okay, without further ado,
Wedge.
we're going to talk about a forum post that would likely be found on something like Today I Fucked Up on Reddit nowadays. I don't actually know when the original posting date of this was because the original post has been completely eradicated from bodybuilding forums.com. Or bodybuilding.com /misc. It is gone, but there are plenty of people who have screenshotted the entire thing and have reposted it countless times over the last 20 years.
Internet archivers,
So
thank you.
My
Thank you so much.
estimation is that this happens sometimes between the year 2000 and 2013.
Okay, pretty big.
Big gap.
Still predates MySpace. It's still pre-MySpace.
I think
MySpace wasn't until 2014.
2000. So, I'm sorry, did I say that wrong? 2003.
2000 to 2003.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, you said 2013.
Can you imagine? I'm
Yeah.
so confident. Guys, it happened somewhere.
I was gonna
somewhere between the year
Because, like, that's a
2000 and the year 2022.
I was gonna say, like, the
sorry.
subplot to this episode is us trying to figure out exactly what date
Yeah.
based on
Pinpoint
slang
it.
and pop culture
purely context
references.
clue.
No, it's sometime between 2000 and 2003. Excuse me.
Okay.
Got it.
I was so I was trying to say 2003 because I'm trying to get on that kick,
Yeah, you need to stop, dude. You
but I
can't-
do. 2000 and 2003.
Leave that behind. 2003.
I hate them both. I hate them both.
All right, I'm
This
gonna
is
just,
my wet market. This is
yeah. Saying instead of 2003, you don't want to say 2003.
not at all.
20,003. Which one do you want?
No, that's too many zeros now.
Harland. 203. What do you want?
All right, look, we're not going to time cube this episode.
Okay.
Let's
Let's
get to
talk
the
about some
forum.
other bodybuilding forums stuff. Little disclaimer for the listeners: if you don't like bathroom stuff,
Tune out.
if you're listening,
Okay.
and you're like, oh, this is just going to be a little bit, and they'll get over this, and I can keep listening. If you get to a point where you're uncomfortable, it's not going to get any better. So just so you know,
John, you might want to just leave now.
John
Well, thanks,
Carr.
guys. This has been great having me on the
See
pod.
you later.
These
As my last episode,
the
this has been
stakes
great.
just got so high.
Okay.
Is that the one that I'm reading, Kyle?
Remember I told you before I was like trying to figure out. So for the readers, the listeners, I am going to eventually have
readers.
John and Harlan read some passages of this story so that it's not just my voice that you're hearing for hopefully not much longer than the next 30 to 40 minutes. Okay, here we go. It starts like this.
Wait, let's dive in.
Didn't
We
I already
never
do
said
that?
let's dive
We
in.
already dove
I
in,
know.
dude.
Dog.
I
did
thought
that
you were
fi-
teeing it up for that. Never
did-
mind. All
I did
right,
that-
those bubbles are just fucking going somewhere.
I did that 9 minutes ago, dog. All right. I don't care if you guys believe me. It's real. This is the most embarrassing thing that I've ever experienced. It was a horrible night for me, and I'm sharing it with you guys because I don't want any of my misc bras to have to go through this, especially since it all could have been easily prevented. Oh, and I have provided MS Paint images so that you have a better idea as
Thank
to
God.
what happened. It's very long, but I'll do my best to recount all the details. No fucking cliffs. Read it to save yourself from something like this.
So we really just dive right in, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no preamble.
Well, I'm curious with the MS Paint images. Are they just like JPEGs, or did he draw some diagrams?
He drew some diagrams, and I'll be sharing them with you as they appear in the breaks in the text.
awesome, dude.
I am imagining only primary colors, so I'm really excited.
Graphic design is my passion.
Anyway, if you've been following my social anxiety thread, you would have learned that I got an Asian girl's number during my last update. The encounter wasn't recorded, unfortunately, because my camera froze.
Wait, hang on.
Pause for comment. Pause for
so-
comment.
What? First of all, what is the user's name? Do we have a username?
Oh, yes. Yes.
We don't have a username. I have all the people who reposted it, but I don't have the original user's name.
Oh God, there's so much mystery already.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
This is like a Geetus level mystery at this point.
What were our boys from last episode?
The Josh and Justin 27.
The Josh. Yeah, but I feel like we had
Oh,
a fan
there was
favorite out of that.
There was Bango Skank.
Yeah, Bango Skank, my man Bango.
Let's dub this Bango Skank. Let's bring him
The
into
guy,
this
just so
one.
everyone knows, the guy who I'm reading this, the guy who posted the one that I got the screenshots of, his name was Malodrax. So like the
right,
range
not
of
as good,
usernames is vast on
Bodybuilding.com. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, what happened with him and an Asian girl?
Why was he recording?
I don't know exactly. He's completely removed himself and his content from bodybuilding forums.
Okay.
But
wow.
he says if you've been following my social anxiety thread, so it sounds like he's been
many more questions immediately.
He's been talking about to his misc bras.
Yeah, his misc bras, his bro builders.
Yeah, his bro Americans.
Yeah.
Americans.
But so I guess maybe I'm assuming he was like trying to get pumped up to ask this girl out or something. And
Okay.
like everyone,
Okay.
Yeah. And for some reason, I'm also picturing like one of those flip.
Yeah, it was a
camera
razor for
things.
sure.
It's like, why are you filming this? And I think it's because the forum people wanted to see it and analyze his like pickup moves or something and like give him advice.
Sure, yeah, because that's
But-
helpful.
So he says, but anyway, it's been over a week and I was feeling like taking a break from exam studying. And I figured that if I didn't call her before exams were done, that I wouldn't get a chance to see her until after the break, which would be too long perhaps. But so it's been a week since he got her number.
And he hasn't
long.
reached out to her?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's quite long.
That's some alpha shit right there.
You
He's
want to do
pulling
like
alpha
you,
move.
you definitely want to wait.
You got her number? Wait a month.
Really make her want it, dude.
Yeah.
Really make her question, is he still alive?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Should I be worried?
You gotta wait like I would say 2 days. Max 2 days.
I say go for it within it.
Call him within 24 hours or 24 minutes.
Yes, there you go. That's the gauge that I would go for. Yes.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You know me,
don't-
a habitually single man for the past 12 years. That's my usual strategy.
Yeah.
Just texting your fiance, wife.
What are you
now.
doing for dinner?
You still want to meet up?
Kyle, I'm sitting right next to you on the couch. Sorry, I just like texting. So I called her up and asked her if she wanted to take a break from studying and meet me for coffee. Well, she said yes, and we met at a campus cafe.
Well, she said, who is this?
Well, she said, new phone, who dis?
It's been 10 years.
Don't you know? You've always been at this cafe drinking coffee.
Oh God.
Well, she said yes. We got okay, so it went well overall. And after that, she said, "Hey, my roommate is making some Chinese food for dinner because her boyfriend is over. Would you like to come by and try some? She usually makes way more than needed." Now, at that point, I felt like I had to take a shit, but there was no way I.
Naturally.
Okay.
That's my reaction when I read things.
Okay. So we really.
Yeah. There really is no fucking meter to this. There it is.
Is this
runaway
Really
train.
off the Richter
Is
scale.
this one of the Farrelly Brothers? Like first interaction with a woman? Like what the fuck? What?
I was like, "Hey, you want to go for dinner?" Damn, I gotta take a shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me 15.
Now, at that point, I felt like I needed to take a shit, but there was no way I could turn down this opportunity. It seemed like she was into me, and this was a great opportunity to get to know...
Not for long.
Yeah, this would be a great opportunity to get to know each other further. So I decided to try and hold my crap as long as possible.
You dumb fuck.
And he says, I don't crap in public toilets, and accept her invitation.
Okay, hang on. No, I'm sorry. I've had friends in the past who like they will go out of town to like see a show or like you visit friends or whatever, and they actively avoid shitting the entire time. They would not eat before, they would not eat while they were there, and then
What? Just
to not shit outside of their own home. And if you do this, sorry, you're a psychopath. It's fine. Go shit. Like, I get not wanting to shit at like some dirty ass venue, but like find a Starbucks. Yeah. There's a Starbucks on literally every corner and they all have a bathroom.
That's true.
That you can go use. It'll be fine.
Well, I mean, Harlan, some people don't. They want the home court advantage. They want to know about that toilet. The toilet that they know.
I get it. I do
Ready
too.
and willing to accept their offer.
Going into that Starbucks, Beth, and you said there's one on every corner. And you know what? You know what that Starbucks is full?
Listen, I didn't say that it was going to be a good shit, but at least the door locks.
It's healthy.
You know,
so true.
You want to go make a deposit at the Bank of Brown and Sons. You know what I mean? You want to get in there. You want to make sure you're making your
son.
I don't know. Brown and Associates. You just want to like
Associates is better. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I think that I get like the anxiety of shitting and pissing in like a public place, but the thing people have to realize is, no one at the end of the day is going to remember that one time where you were like, yeah, give me 15 minutes. I'll be like, meet her there.
Yeah.
It's not a like life or death situation.
It's like, hey, that sounds amazing. If you give me your address, that I can meet you there. I need to go home and take care of one thing.
I got to do my taxes really quick. Give me 15.
It's like, look, I actually I left some stuff in the washer. I don't want things to get mildewy. So
I got to move my car. Great. That's a good one.
Yeah.
So many different ways to handle this other than I'm just going to hold that shit.
Because that never ends well.
Well, we went back to her place and had some food. Very good, by the way. And fuck, I had to take a shit really badly.
I packed my body full of more matter that needed to go somewhere.
Yeah, also, nothing like having to take a shit and then being like, you know what sounds like a great idea?
Eating more food.
Yeah. Chinese food, which for me, I don't know about you guys, doesn't spend more than a few hours in
the
me.
luge during the Winter Olympics. I had to take a shit really badly and okay, here we go. And fuck, I had to shit really badly. And I also had to take a piss really badly. I had been holding that too since I didn't bring my pee bottles with me to the date.
Oh my God, dude. What?
Oh,
like a spit cup for when you dip? What are you talking about?
Here's the thing. I think there's something what we don't know, and I'm inferring from the opening to this about his social anxiety thread.
Okay,
I think this fella uses pee bottles when he's away, like at the gym or when he's not, so he doesn't have to use a urinal.
Oh, man.
I think he brings bottles with him to pee in, so he doesn't have to use public things.
Men will carry around pee bottles before they go to therapy. Am I right, guys?
Yes.
I was just going to say.
But I don't know for sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, this entire episode is brought to you by
get
any mental health service that you can find.
Therapy. So I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
I don't really want to know, but he apparently usually carries around pee bottles. Sounds like he's a little caught off guard right now, and he's just trying to roll with it.
But it seems to me like there is a portion of the internet that, and maybe we'll get to it someday, but maybe even encourages this thing, because I sent you guys a screenshot of someone trying to sell a bunch of pee bottles.
That's right. And she's like, I know what I have. No low ballers. Vintage piss.
I mean, that's just for us. No one knows what we're talking about.
I know what we're talking about. Though.
But like, are people like? Is it the thing where you're just video gaming too long and you can't get up to leave, and so you pee in the Pepsi bottle that you just emptied? Like,
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure that there's a lot of different reasons people do that. Yeah, fuck, dude. I don't know. That it's really bizarre.
It is.
Booby
It is.
trapping, asserting dominance
I do think
against the
I
bottle?
think it's rooted in some sort of anxiety or stress condition.
Yeah, like
There's no
OCD
way-
thing or something,
Yeah,
right?
or maybe OCD. Yeah, for sure.
Bipolar, maybe.
Yeah, I don't really know, but this fella pees in bottles on the reg. So he didn't bring him to the date, probably because he didn't think this was going to go to her house. But I think if he was like, yeah, I'm probably going to go to her house, so I had to bring a pack of pee bottle.
Also just like carrying around an empty
Yeah,
bottle.
multiple
Like,
probably.
Do you want to throw that out or
No.
You know, I am
I'm just
having
gonna hold
weird
them.
memories of like kids in like middle school, early high school, maybe that would just always have an empty bottle with them, and now I'm wondering
Were they
if
gonna
it was
piss
a
in that
piss
later?
bottle. Anybody else out there? No. Okay.
Who knows? I didn't know that, but I mean, I did pee in a Gatorade bottle once in the car when I was a little kid. 'cause
Applesauce
you couldn't
jar
stop
for
on the
me.
road. And it also filled up a lot quicker than I thought it was going to. And there was almost maybe a little emergency in the backseat of that Suburban
Yeah,
that I
I
was
mean
in
that
with
makes
my friends.
sense. There, being in a bottle is emergency only.
Yeah.
I really didn't want to use her bathroom because I didn't want to stink the place up. But it became so unbearable to the point where I could feel the turd popping out of my rectum. To make matters worse, yes.
I don't. I mean, I'm trying to like understand, and I understand like if this person is suffering from some sort of psychological thing or some kind of anxiety, like fucking that sucks. I hope he got the help he needed, but bro,
Yeah.
the way he's describing these events is so like,
Yeah.
man, and then the turd started to come out of me. It's so nonchalant that there's a part of me where I'm
As
like,
if it's like a regular
this
thing
is
that we all
every day for
experience.
him.
yeah. I was at her house, started prairie dogging, man. Couldn't help it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. So I could feel the turd popping out of my rectum, and to make matters worse,
Yeah, let's jump back in right where we left off. Go
to
ahead.
make matters worse, I was starting to get an erection. I'm not sure why, but that's what happened. It's because your prostate was getting pressure, bro.
Yeah.
So I rushed
fucking
to the
Christ.
washroom, and thus begins the worst possible scenario imaginable.
I
This is where
started
the
crying,
screenshots
and then
are
I
gonna
threw
start.
up, and then my ears started bleeding.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is gonna be good. Okay, I pulled down.
Oh boy.
Oh, I've read this 5 times today to try to be able to fucking keep it straight. I'm struggling. All right. I pull down my pants, step up to the toilet, and then I am faced with an ominous predicament. I have to extremely badly take both a pee and a poo, and I have an erection. What the fuck do I do? Which do I do first? And
Oh
here's
my
his-
god, the geometry of this.
This is his interpretation of the moment.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I love the perfect circles.
For the toilet rim.
Yeah, he used the
Yeah.
ellipse
He
tool
used
for
the ellipsis
sure.
tool. So we have a fella
Yeah.
here, and this is gonna be the. I'm not gonna describe every single one of these. Just watch it on YouTube. I'm sure Harlan's gonna put this on there.
Oh yeah, it's with horror
God.
music.
Yeah. So it's a fella. He's got a sweat bead on his forehead. He's looking. He's got his hands up over his head, like, "What do I do?" And he has a full-on naked body erection, exposed butt with a little poop sticking out, with like fumes coming off of it. It looks like, and then a decently drawn toilet, if I must say so myself.
Yeah. The perspective.
All right.
I love the melting eyeball that's rolling down his cheek.
So he says, so I bend
Yeah.
down and try to push my erected penis down a bit to pee into the can. But as I relax my pelvic floor muscles to release the urine, I feel my turds start to come out at the same time. Here's this drawing.
There's gonna be. Are there gonna be drawings
There's
for every part of this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more. There's six more.
Fuck.
Oh, he's got the Metal Gear Solid exclamation point over his head.
So there's a drawing of him with drawing that predicament out, as I just described. So then I'm like, fuck this. I'll just try to hole in the pee and let the poo come out. So I sit on the can, grasp my penis hard, and try to block it, and then try to let the crap come out, but that didn't work so well. As I relaxed my anal sphincters, my pelvic floor muscles relaxed as well, and piss started flying all over the floor. I started panicking at this point, so I desperately held my crap again while I attempted to shove/bend my erect penis into the toilet. Once it was in, I tried to take the piss and crap at the same time, but my ass was too far out, and this massive turd started flying out, missing the bowl, landing partially in the back room and partially on the floor.
Now, okay, we have to. Yeah,
I am exhausted.
Guys, okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. The other fucking photo.
First of all,
So, we've all had an erection and tried to figure out how we need to pee, right? I don't know what everybody else's technique is, but this is not all, fuck. This is not, I've never experienced all of this at once.
Right. It's a perfect storm.
No.
Sorry, Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, literally the only thing that,
I feel like the trauma alone would just like remove the.
yeah,
the
that's
erection
true.
part
The
of it.
embarrassment.
Can't stop pressure, baby.
The fear.
Oh man, these drawings fucking, I hate them. These suck, dude. This sucks shit.
For
I like that he took the
pretty
time to also like the we're getting to more emotions here in a little bit, but I love that he like conveys his personal journey through his facial expressions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the one that's breaking the fourth wall, staring right at us.
looking right into the camera.
Can you believe this shit?
I don't think he can either.
Don't you wish you weren't?
You're probably wondering
in
how
this
I ended
position?
up here.
All right, so he's got his dick bent into the toilet and he's shitting over the side of the rim onto the
He's
floor.
gonna break that thing off.
Like I
He's
said,
not
folks,
careful.
it's not gonna get any better from here on out. So if you're already, it's okay.
Oh, we're just at the.
This
we're
is
just at
this
the beginning.
is
Great.
middle-ish,
Okay, cool.
maybe. But my point is, if you're already feeling like this isn't your jam, this is the last exit, the last exit before the bridge that you're on for forever.
I am getting sad
Okay,
looking at these.
it's gonna be worse.
Slowly sinking in.
It's gonna be worse. Remember the context here. Where is he? He is at.
In some
With
strange
his friends are
person's
over. They just cooked a
bathroom
big dinner.
that He
Only
This is-
bathroom in the house.
Literally that scene.
he is
Yeah, that
attracted
scene
to
from
this
Dumb and
person.
Dumber.
Yeah.
God, is the toilet gonna
Oh, yeah.
break, man? Oh no.
I then closed everything off again. You can't imagine the pain of repeatedly blocking yourself from peeing and pooing when you have to go so badly. What the fuck was I supposed to do? Either pee on her floor or poo on her floor. Then, out of sheer desperation and instinct, an idea popped into my head.
Oh God. Oh. Yeah. I mean.
Get in the shower.
Show me get in the shower.
Oh, nice. I love. Look at the determination on his face.
This is like I feel like we're in like a weird choose your own adventure.
This is the worst comic
illustrated
strip I've
for
ever
us.
seen.
I love that. Because you said that, that's where we're going, John. I ran into her bathtub and
Yeah.
let myself go there. I figured at least this way I could rinse it all down instead of getting shit on her floor.
Man,
Look at the
this is
relief on his
odd.
face in that most recent photo.
Also, the proportioning of this is
Dump truck ass.
phenomenal.
Did you, well, you guys, you know how pee is stored in the balls? Poo is
Yeah.
stored in the cheeks.
Totally.
Got it.
Yeah, yeah. Oh wow. Like little squirrel cheeks, but full of shit.
Exactly. You got it.
Why am I allowed to talk? I don't. Why am I allowed to inflict the things that happen in my brain on?
I mean, hundreds of people seem to enjoy it. I'm not sure.
Dozens even.
yeah,
even.
dozens. There are dozens of listeners. Oh God. Okay. At that point, things get even worse.
How?
I'm gonna send you guys this photo, and then I'm gonna drop.
A deuce?
This is gonna be the portion I send to John. So John, get your Discord ready here.
Okay.
I'm gonna copy and paste this.
What in the
Send
fuck?
this to Johnny over here. Johnny Electric. There you are. All right.
Uh-oh.
Please read that.
Okay. The turd wouldn't dissolve, and the drain bish was asking me what the fuck am I doing in this and the damn bish was asking me what the fuck I was doing in her washroom. Then I answered, yeah, lol, I'm showering, is that okay? And she says, what the hell, why? You don't think we're having sex, do you? At this point, I can't even think straight. I'm jokingly say, yes, we are, lol. She gets mad at me and says, what the fuck, is this some kind of joke? Get out of here. Very sensible response.
Like, get out of, why are you taking a shower at my house unannounced?
Yeah. I say, no, please don't come in. I'm not done yet. At this point, the hot water I was using to try and dissolve my shit was releasing shit-smelling vapors all over the room, and it was pretty rancid. The girl could smell it, and she said, why the hell does it smell so fucking bad? What the hell are you doing in there?
God.
I say, please don't come in. Trust me, you'll regret it. And she says this, get out, or I'm unlocking the door.
I mean...
This
sucks.
It's pretty bad.
We're in a sticky situation here.
This sucks.
This dude is naked in the bathtub, shitting and pissing, and smashing his shit with his foot, I imagine, to try to get it to go down the drain, and it's not dissolving.
This sucks so bad. There's a part of me that thinks that this motherfucker is lying to us. Like...
Yeah.
Thoughts
cross my mind.
the only way that my mind can reconcile the sadness and embarrassment and shame that I feel for this man is to convince myself this is not real. He lied. So I feel better now. Yeah.
Good. I'm glad for that.
Because it's gonna get a whole lot fucking
to
worse.
me, the fact that he completely removed himself from the internet after this blew up means that it was real, and he has shame about it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So Harlan,
maybe.
I sent you the next passage.
Oh, you did? Where?
To I hope I sent
private?
that to you. Holy shit! If I sent what I just sent you to some other unsuspecting schmuck, it would be very bad.
I always forget where to find these. Is it in
did I not?
Discord?
Oh, I can't. It's too big. Just like the turd that's trying to go in the toilet. Here we go. Here you go. Start with that. I have more for you to read after that.
I'm trying to figure out what tone of voice
There it
this
is.
person.
Oh, yeah,
my
I couldn't.
god,
I
you
just
just
went
sent me
in.
even more.
That's how much I've been reading. Just go for it.
Oh my god.
There's a line in here that I know you'll deliver. So just
do I start it? I beg her not to?
that's exactly where you start. Because remember, at the when what John said, she said, "Fuck this."
Yes, when we left off, when we last left our hero, he was trapped in the bathroom, and this woman was trying to break down the door.
Okay, I beg her not to, but she loses her patience and then opens the door. She stops, dead in her tracks. There before her was me standing with a pseudo-erect penis, leftover fecal residue on my ass, large semi-dissolved turds in her bathtub, turds on the floor beside her toilet, and pee all over the floor in front of the can. I was so fucking embarrassed. I started shivering. She looks at me while covering her mouth and nose and whispers, "What the fuck did you do?" She was starting to cry. I hesitate for a bit, and I try to explain myself. I tried my best. I'm sorry. She then flips out and tells me to clean up the mess or she's calling the cops.
Hell yeah.
I agree to do it. She leaves and I grab some toilet paper, pick up the turds from the floor and bathtub, toss them in the can, and then I proceed to clean off the floor and bathtub with soap, water, and a lot of tissues. I tossed most of the tissues into her toilet bowl. The garbage was full eventually. I then took some perfume from the counter and tossed it into the bathtub to get rid of the odor. I mean, did you need to do that?
That's a terrible idea.
Come
I guess
on.
not. Like, why are you doing that? Just leave. Get out of there as soon as possible.
Seriously. And yeah, you're throwing away her perfume. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
After I was done, I cleaned my ass off and flushed the toilet.
Why
to
do you
my...
do it first? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Why
It's
did
just
you
crawling around on all fours
Oh,
with shit all
cleaning
over
the
him.
shit. Oh,
What, and are you still not
clean all
wearing
the
clothes?
shit.
What's happening?
just naked
Yeah,
scrubbing.
pants just around his ankles. To my utmost dismay, my massive fecal matter bulk and the large amount of TP ended up clogging the toilet, and it overflowed and started spilling crap all over the floor. I'm literally crying at this point. I looked for the plunger, but I couldn't find it. So I put my pants on and I rushed out to ask her if she had a plunger so I could fix the toilet. I see her with her roommate's boyfriend. She's crying. As soon as she sees me, she tells me to get the fuck out right now. I try to explain that the toilet is clogged, but she doesn't let me. She says she feels threatened. She says she feels threatened and she wants me out now. She grabs a knife from the drawer and tells me to leave. I leave. About a minute later, I hear this loud scream coming from her dorm room. I assume she went back to the washroom to see if it covered in poo water. At that point, I sprinted away as fast as possible while swearing at myself and crying tears of frustration and embarrassment. I never touched a woman ever again.
It definitely doesn't say that last line.
That last part is me, but for sure, that guy's single still.
Oh my god.
So there's still more, but I want to talk about that.
Oh, which part?
Unbelievable.
I love.
It is, yeah. You know what? I'm a little like, it is so unbelievable. Like, I've taken some big shits in my life, but not one that has literally covered an entire
Yeah, and
bathroom.
then left someone telling you that I feel threatened by your shit.
I'm calling the cops.
And pulls a
ass is
knife.
Yeah.
Imagine taking a shit so
Your
gnarly
shit.
someone pulls a knife
Fucking
on
what
you.
did you do in there? Oh, God.
That's how you really gauge.
Humanity!
That's how you gauge how bad this was. A knife was pulled because this dude was just erupting like Vesuvius.
Yeah, dude.
So,
Oh my
funny.
god!
Fuck. This could be a
So-
one-man play.
It might be.
Yeah.
starring
I wanna
Jesse
see this
Tyler
on Broadway.
Ferguson. All of this could have been fucking prevented if I had just brought my goddamn pee bottles.
No,
What
you
the
still
fuck?
had shit.
No, it would have been solved if you could have just used your toilet and taken 5
Yeah,
minutes.
just
Yeah.
take a second.
Make something up.
It's like
I gotta go feed my cat.
The
That's not a
first-
euphemism for shitting
don't.
everywhere either.
Yeah, or don't make up a thing. Just show up when you show up. Like, it's not like she started a timer to be like,
Yeah.
how long is it going to take you? If it takes you more than 25
You-
minutes, I'm
You
never
literally
letting you in.
owe this person nothing. This is the first time you hung out. And you waited, hey, on top of that, a fucking week.
Oh,
you had
yeah,
a whole
you
week
waited
to
the
not
week.
have shit in your ass, dude.
This is the first girl that shows interest me, and I have to go and shit in her bathtub? This is fucking stupid. Yes, I'm mad. To all you people saying peeing in bottles is stupid / gross, well, fuck that. Not only is it more convenient and cleaner, but it also prevents epic disasters like this one.
Cleaner for who?
Yeah, not the poor like person who has to pick up that bottle after you peed in
God.
it.
This naked man just stepping on poop in a stranger's shower, trying to get it to dissolve and go down.
Yeah, 100%. I said earlier, I kind of felt embarrassed and ashamed on behalf of this person. Not anymore. Sorry, pal. Sorry.
You
Yeah.
lost
Lost
us.
me big time.
Last couple sentences here.
Uh-huh. Great.
This is what would have happened if I had my trusty pee bottle.
Oh, God, wait. Is he about to go into Fantasyland
No, not
And-
fan fiction of his
and
own
ruminate
situation.
on this shit? Yeah, because that'll help your mental health, bud.
I would have sat on the.
Yeah. Wait, did he
Did
illustrate
not.
this
the,
one
the
too?
drawings are done.
Okay.
I would have sat on the can, and then simultaneously peed in the bottle and pooed into the toilet. No disaster, no mess, and none of this would have happened. Anyway, should I let things cool off for a bit and then call her back? Maybe to apologize, explain
fuck
myself,
up.
or should I just hope to never run into her again?
Get the fuck out of here, dude. Get the fuck out.
Do you think it'll be cool in a
You
couple
think it'll be
weeks?
something that we can both laugh about at our wedding?
Yeah.
This is what they'll be.
once the
Our
heat dies
efficient-
down.
the efficient's like, "Hey, we all know how they all met. It was a hot, steamy night. Full
Dude.
of regret.
Wow.
What the fuck, bro?
These crazy kids.
I have to say, I 1000% did not think this was what we were going
I know
to be
you were very
talking
excited
about.
to keep talking about bodybuilding forums, and then
I thought we were going to talk about some jack dudes and their workout schedules and trying to figure out how they can build mass.
Did anybody? Were there replies to this?
mass. Yeah, so the original thread has been, it's totally
Right.
gone. So I don't know what the replies were in the original thread anymore.
Sure.
That's gone. But from the 2 or 3 places that I saw this reposted, the comments read as "lol repost," or
Oh.
actually, there's a phrase that gets used on. This is why I want to dive into these fucking bodybuilding forums. There's this whole phrase of "Are you aware or are you not aware?" And so a lot of
Okay.
people just respond aware,
Oh,
like they've seen this.
okay.
And the phrase of "for those unaware," like it kept appearing in the comments. So the main thread that I was looking at was from 2010. So
Right.
it was like probably 7 years plus from the original post. And people like the OGs from the forums were like, "Yeah, aware."
Yeah, I remember when this happened.
Yeah,
But I'm
it's
not going
just-
to elaborate any
it's
more than that. Fuck off.
It's a super like specific like
You're going to have to
like
pay me for an
website
opinion.
slang or like
Yeah.
understanding, like like almost like a regional dialect, but.
Weird.
So
Okay.
there's a lot more going on here, and I found an amazing article breaking down the psyche and movements and stuff that happen within these fucking bodybuilding forums, the
Wow.
Pro Americans,
God.
etc.
This is like a
Yeah, this is like
ridiculous.
anthropology, right?
If
It's
you-
just like,
Yeah.
If you
oh,
look, if you go and
100%,
look
yeah.
up, if you just type in MISC bodybuilding forums, you will find a bunch of articles and like op-eds and stuff about like how insane shit is, and it's still thriving. There's I think there's
Yeah, I mean, we've got Liver King. of
right,
all
sure,
things.
exactly.
I'm sure he's going on those forums,
bet he
fucking
is.
shit up.
Harlan, it looks like
Yeah.
you're doing it right now. I can see.
Yeah.
It looks.
I thought,
your
yeah,
eyes.
well, Harlan, you told us that you were gonna make an account.
yeah, well, it's only been a week, man. I got other shit going on. Cardio, is that Spanish?
Oh,
These
okay,
seem to be bodybuilding misc memes.
Yeah, and they're also not really PC.
There's a screenshot from a user from bodybuilding.com. Back in business is the user. He has a little tagline that says, "I like beef." And he posted, "Another life is about to be ruined by the misc."
The MISC. Yes.
I'll tell you right now, 3 lives have been ruined tonight.
Yeah, you gotta be wary of the MISC. So with that, I think that's a good stopping point. Remember to check us out on YouTube, especially for this one, because there will be. If you listen to this on audio, I'm sure Harlan, I'm setting you up right now, but I imagine you're going to include these images in some
Yes, they'll
capacity.
be in there.
Maybe censored. I don't know what YouTube's.
Okay, I'm sorry. Before you fully sign off,
Yeah, okay.
this is a short, another most embarrassing day
Okay.
post. Since we're on theme, most embarrassing day by you Boodiff. I know the misc won't read a wall of text, so I'll leave cliffs of my fail. Went to a Halloween store to pick up a Ouija board. Grab the board, proceed to the checkout. Cute girl is behind the counter. My palms start to sweat and I get nervous. Cute girl tells me it's $30. I reach into my pocket for my money. Spaghetti falls out. Everyone stares as there is spaghetti all over the floor. I try to clean it with my jacket, but it doesn't work. I run out of store. No pics of girl because I ran away.
I like how that's like all about getting
Pics
proof
of
of
girl.
that they're actually talking to somebody. What is up with
Yeah.
that?
Oh my god, dude.
Also, why spaghetti in the pocket?
See,
Is this
the whole
new
Cliffs
pee in
thing is
bottles?
hilarious because that's like very 4chan. Just doing the be me, be
Yeah.
24 incel male.
It's so interesting that that's happening on bodybuilding.com, though.
Once again, this was where a lot of this stuff was
Yeah.
bred, and then other popular websites tangented off of this. So this was like a breeding ground for like insecure males to just.
Yeah, I feel like Kyle. I feel like you inadvertently found the root of all evil.
Very possible. Very possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is pretty wild.
Well, we did it, guys.
So, and then if you guys can see Harlan's face right now, he's just reading. He's inundating himself.
He's
hey,
prepping
Harlan,
for part 3.
Maybe you do part 3. I don't want to talk about this anymore. So maybe you should. You started this when it comes down to it.
I mean, do we want to do a part 3? Fuck, dude. This is
Maybe this is
right.
a
Every
yearly
Christmas
thing.
Eve, we release a bodybuilding.
yeah, the perfect holiday. Fuck.
Maybe on
Yeah,
the 4th
that makes
of
more
July.
sense.
Okay.
For all the bros.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Yeah,
okay, you can
dude.
sign out now.
Okay,
for real.
remember to check us out on YouTube, fucking Twitter, fucking 20K leagues on everything, TikTok, etc. Hey, and I sincerely mean this. Good luck out there.
Yep.
And everyone wanted to know which president was the true throat goat. And
Okay, I do remember this.
And they are all some sort of eldritch monsters of yore, right?
She was also selling videos of her farting in the jar.
I hate this so much. I hate everything about this.
yeah.